journey begins with these two lovely ladies, Anita and Lynn. So they invited me on this trip to Pennsylvania so we could do some pottery classes with Simon Leach, as well as a paper marbling class with Diane Maurer. Because your name? And of course, on our trip, we had lots of laughs. When we got to a McDonald's, we just realized that Lynn forgot to switch out her shoes. So she was wearing two different shoes. It was like 4 in the morning when we all met up. So needless to say, we all were a bit tired.
You get the picture?
Yeah.
I'm keeping it on all 4 tires.
All 3 tires.
There houses hidden in all those trees and little access roads.
It is gorgeous out. We're almost there, maybe like 25 more minutes, and it's 83 degrees out. Okay. Where are we at?
Every time we see Belafonte, we know we're close.
Yeah.
Belafonte.
Where were we that one day?
Yes, that's Harry Styles.
We were just driving around.
We were just driving around. Yeah. Can't we see on one of these hills? Is it Edmund States Stadium or something like that? I thought we did. Of course, we're kind of doing this now.
And they say that we're overcrowded in the United States.
So as we're approaching our destination, we are about to unload over at Diane's home, and you're going to see a few snippets here and there of the home, and then we're going to get into the marbling class that she's going to teach us, and I'm so excited to be a part of this journey. I want to thank Anita and Lynn for inviting me on this trip. It was one of the coolest things I've ever done. Now let's get into the marbling class. Ginormous. Wow. Is this a succulent?
Yes.
Is it a jade?
Yes, it's a jade.
That's
yeah.
insane. I've never seen anything like that.
Repotted it because I was afraid I would kill it.
So pretty.
And so now it's become like a bomb.
This plant is just absolutely gorgeous. I just can't believe how big it is.
See that I was in New York City giving.
I haven't watched it.
It's like, oh my god.
So here we are in Diane's workshop in the attic, and everything is set up, ready to go. Diane taught us how to marble paper, as well as a few scarves that we did. This was such a fun art class and a really fun experience. So I'm going to get more in detail on how we did this, but here is a few examples of a few papers that we just marbled. In case you guys are curious, I will leave this book linked down below, as well as Diane's information in case you need to contact her and ask her any questions or follow her on social media. I will leave everything of hers linked down below, her website and everything. But this is an amazing book that goes over in detail on how to create these designs in the water. So cool.
These are all the traditional marbled patterns.
I love those. They look like scales or something, like fish.
Some
I don't
of them,
know.
yeah. And I use a lot of these in my collages too.
Ooh, those were neat.
And these are some. other
Wow.
things. Yep, it's a great book.
Diane was so kind enough to gift each one of us one of these books that she created. This goes over the dinosaurs, and I just absolutely love it. So I will get a little bit more in detail on the book later on in the video when I show you all the stuff at the end of the trip. And there's pause or stuff.
Interesting. That's
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I'm not going to get your body in it, right?
It doesn't matter. I'm going to start from the beginning and do this. I don't know. So they can see the whole experience.
First I thought bird, and then I thought snake.
Except I'm not very good at this part.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
I'm like, what do I do?
He's got his tail and there's his head.
I don't know.
This is like better than cloud watching, isn't
Okay.
it?
Alright, we're just going to go with the same colors.
It's a beautiful day. I gotta remember that during the tea. I really like that. Oh, am I supposed to be talking?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I can always do voiceover or music or just leave it.
Okay.
I always switch things in the video. Like, this is not what I wanted, but hey. It's perfectly organic. Okay. I need to leave here because it's mixed. It's a flower. Should I do the scarf?
Yeah, do the scarf.
You want to help me with that? With the scarf?
Sure, but I don't think that's dark enough.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that will show up very much.
Is it maybe because the color that he mixed has gotten watered down there? It looks pretty watery.
If you're drawing out your brush
This is
between
water.
dips, so you should be okay.
The-
It's not. Beautiful. Oh, look at that streak. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because there was a fold in the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the streak again? Okay. So
That's
I'm
'cause
seeing that you're letting it kind of go and lay it down by itself. And that's what's causing that. So you want to be in control of the sheet the entire way down.
Over here.
You can tell it's not
Okay.
absorbent because it seems like there's a lot more ink left on the water in there.
Yeah,
Am I good to do the scarf this time?
sure. Oh yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Do you want to help me?
Yes, but I have to get the water off my hands first. Because if I get that wet, that will repel the color too.
Which way do I doing this
Okay.
way? This way?
Okay, we want
Is that right?
to look at it first. Yes.
And then
Okay, so I need to
Okay,
get
other way.
directly across from you.
Oh.
Okay, wait a second. Pull it taut and bring it further toward you. That's where all
right
the
in
color
there?
is. Yes. And then down, 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 all the way down. Keep holding on down. Okay, don't submerge it. Just take it to the... All right, we're good. That's beautiful.
Cool.
All right, let me rinse it out for you.
I like
Get
it.
out of your way.
Here.
Oh, too. That was cool.
to like it.
So, you know, I mean, I do paper cutting and dry mount press and stuff like that up here. But,
So it's dry mount?
well, I use my dry mount press.
Oh,
for,
dry
you know,
okay.
Yeah, for
Very
pressing the papers.
Okay.
And cutting stuff. And, you know.
Will this one be your
This
scarf?
isn't dark. This isn't very dark at
Someone
all.
was here visiting a paper maker, and she took a photo of the studio.
Uh-huh.
So we're
And
gonna
like,
mix it up. You know what? Maybe we
so
didn't mix it up as well as
long.
she did.
And I posted a picture
Oh.
on Facebook. My studio really does the summer, and I'm trying to keep them alive all winter.
Yeah.
So, but
And
you
doing
know,
an
it's
awesome
giving
job.
me a
There's
new
some color.
appreciation of it, you know.
That
Maybe I'll
blue.
work up here more. Yeah. So.
My little craft room is a little bit less than half of this space.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I need to, well, I've been getting teased by someone that I need to clean up and get rid
I
of.
did not tease. I did not suggest. I said for myself. To get rid of your stuff.
It's hard to know what the heck to do. I mean, I used to teach for fourth graders, you know, as a part of a art program, bringing in artists in the kind of schools that are not very well. I don't want to do that anymore. It was mostly schlepping all the stuff, you know, bringing in the dolly and all the boxes, and so, and then, you know, once cell phones hit, I mean, even in fourth grade, they weren't paying attention to. Getting rid of all my cut book boards and my folded papers and my instructions. Took it all over to be recycled. That
Gosh, the
day,
cat is down there.
I got
Like right under the
people
table.
saying, "Would you come and teach me?" And it wasn't, you know, for fourth graders. It was this, the village, which is.
Oh my gosh, do you know what it reminds me of?
Hmm.
Starry Night.
I could do that.
Like that's
and
the
it was,
moon.
like, really good pay.
You know?
Just 2
Yeah.
Well, I
hours.
guess this would be the sun.
Crazy. You know, plus you
The mini
get
moon.
out of your pants, just be a- Right. Whoop. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, a little bit more further toward you. There we go. Okay, down, 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 all the way down. Yay. Okay, whoops. That end. No, we'll have a little streak there, but that's okay. All right.
I told him that later we could put those over our head.
It'll be after more photo flow gets in it to push it, I think.
Gotcha.
And the weird thing is if you use too much photo flow, it makes the colors sink.
Oh,
Changes the surface tension of the water so much
yeah.
that the colors can't push against the water to float.
I can always edit that in my video.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a Tai Chi teacher who had some great stuff that was, you know, beach sounds, the birds and the waves. And then he switched to some other tray.
Is it just because it's spreading out so thin, I suppose, or? What now? Oh, you want me to take I was worried what I was going to give my mom as a present, but I think I found it.
You guys, her bathroom is so pretty. Look at this tub. I just love it. I just want to live here. Little porch. Ooh.
Violet, you're turning violet, Violet!
What are you talking about?
Look how cute this is. Little wine bag.
111 Mountain Avenue. Should be the storefront in Woodward, PA. About 10 minutes up the road. I'm glad I went there and got everything sorted.
I even like the floors. Like, I like these. The guy's watching me. And did you notice that
Oh, the storefront.
these
Yep.
barrels
Oh, wonderful.
is what's holding the counter up? All right, so this is the Airbnb we're staying at. Look at the kitchen. Look at these beams, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Little bar. Look how nice this bar is. Gorgeous.
Well, we got a Keurig.
And they have coffee.
Gotta watch your step.
I love these cabinets. Can you hear me? Okay.
Isn't this house beautiful? It's called the Storefront.
We're going upstairs. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm getting the outside of the home.
Lock the door.
I don't know how this locks. Maybe it's just for show.
Nope. Yeah, we have one at home. So see that? Now it's locked. But then also, look at this. Should be locked. Yeah. Nope, it didn't lock.
Two beds.
Maybe that's it.
Because there's one bed.
What's that one then?
What's what one?
Oh. Okay, I feel better now.
Yeah.
Where's the lights? Very good.
No, I just already hit that one.
There's the other room.
There we go.
This is.
What's
Is that purple?
It is purple.
It's weird.
This
Love
is
this
wild,
wood.
man. This is wild.
Crazy.
Crazy.
This is so cool.
This part is neat.
These little double
Look
doors.
at this fan.
I love this. How cool is
Look at
this?
what? This purple.
Little vanity
Oh, yeah,
moment.
I've seen those. Those are pretty cool.
That one's nice and clean.
I love this.
I'll take the one over here.
You have a washer dryer too. And a wrench.
Yeah, those are huge planks.
I've never seen planks this wide. Have you ever seen planks this wide, Lynn?
Like,
Yep.
look at my
Have you?
shoe.
This is crazy
This is
wide.
new in here.
You can see in here. Good morning, everyone. We are up bright and early, getting around for the day. We are going to be going to Simon Leach's home and do a pottery class today. So I'm super excited. I'm going to go ahead and hop in the shower, let you enjoy this beautiful scenery, and I will see you over at Simon's home. are currently driving over to Simon's home, which is over in Millheim.
Lynn, yeah. Good to see you again.
We bought it when they were really struggling to take them out.
You didn't come in this last time, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Pushing in again.
Who do you see when you look in the mirror? Who do you see?
Keeping it in at the top.
Someone who's starting to move. Who do you see when you look in the mirror? Someone who's just getting started.
Now, to water, spread your fingers like that, put over, place the water there. It will then run down both fingers, lubricate the inside and the outside of the piece.
Vermont, and for the last 20 years I've been teaching high school. I just quit in February.
You're not teaching pottery or just
Math and science.
math and science?
Yeah, to high school students. Yeah. High school.
Oh, high school.
Yeah.
High school.
Well, but see, that's what he's afraid to do.
Right.
I just feel like he doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That just seems a little off. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that.
Oil change sticker.
Now it's bothering me. I think it's irritating. It's okay, let it rip. Have you seen that new wood roller that I got with the roses? It turns out really pretty.
I just felt the need to record the scenery because I thought it was so beautiful here.
Well, croissant is almost the same thing, just before the first rise. Yeah.
Right. It's all good upper body. So I was mixing some softer with some harder, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing the pre-knead. Right. Demoing today of different things. Maybe some of you have already got clay already made up.
I have a few, yeah.
You do? That's fine. Well, that's good. And just go with that. We'll get some more water. On we go. Yeah, we just carry straight on, doing a few more cylinders to start with. I don't know, they're building it on a motion line, and it's not very. So legally, you can knock it before it starts sitting, it might start sitting. I'm guessing it's a bomb. Oh, Robert, it's a bomb. Basically, you know what? You know, my theory of the story of Robin, when they came over here, of course, they captured the Robin, the first and then they rebuilt and then they reminded them of the English Robin, so they called it a Robin. Yeah. In actual fact, the bits of the North American Robin is actually how that goes. If you look at this habit, if you look at the way it behaves, it's no different than Bucko. It even has the same song, the same song. Okay, check it out. Yeah. That's my theory. Yeah, well, we're trying to try, isn't it? size that you've got there.
No, I mean, I think that is.
The robin, yeah. It's not, it's not really, it doesn't have the characteristics of a robin. We're talking about our little robin here.
Oh, yeah?
Our English robin, which has got a totally different ball of feathers than
So it's not orange and brown, or not like ours, or?
the English robin. You don't know what an English robin is like?
Robin redbreast.
Yeah, robin redbreast. English robin is a little, a small little bird.
Okay.
Very, generally very friendly. If you're in the garden working, you always get a robin will come by to check out to see if you've got any worms. It's right, isn't it? Yeah, I used to have a robin that used to come in. She used to leave the window open, and the robin would come in. She put some crumbs and things on the table. Come in regularly.
You say about the size of a sparrow.
Tiny, yeah. That's
Okay.
like a sparrow, yeah.
Okay. Prettier than ours.
They're very cute. And they have a different song.
Uh-huh.
I think the early Robin bars when they came over here saw the robin. It reminded them. A red-breasted bird. We'll call it a robin.
Uh-huh. So yeah, so definitely the size of a sparrow.
With the blackbird over here, it does show itself like in red-winged blackbird. So, yeah.
They often feature if you have to go and do anything in it, you have to go and do some gardening. Generally, very often you get a robin that's come by.
They're rounder than
Yeah, yours are bigger, more you're even bigger. You see ours are blackbird. That is our blackbird. What you will see on lawns everywhere. That's exactly the same song as the when the robin is startled, it flies away and makes a certain sort of song.
I thought a bird was in here. I turned
I
around
like
so
that song
fast.
better than our Robin. That's pretty.
Wow, I love that orange.
Pretty bird. Yeah, can you say pretty bird? Pretty bird. Yes, pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Straight into his box. The cardboard box upstairs. You used a step up the side. So I did that about here.
Like this.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. You start at the bottom there like that. And then
We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Learning is very mental, you're trying to, what am I doing wrong, you get into a flow, you get into a making flow. You can play not much money.
So Simon just explained that the flame will come in underneath this and come up this way over the pods, back down, going through this hole, and then back up out through here.
Have what they call, well, the burners coming in from the base, coming up from the bottom, or you can have them going in from the side at the bottom, like I do. I prefer this because to have it the other way lower, and that's important to me because then I can get access into the kiln to fire it. If this level here, if you could imagine this was say here, and then I'd be struggling to be able to get into it. Yeah. The burning gas can give off its calorific value
So many.
the kiln space. Now, if you just had the kiln burner at the bottom, Cone cone. That's it.
That's crazy how much it shrinks.
You want to get them out. So just a comment here about pulling clay. Remember your RPM, okay, is relative to your pull speed. So a slow RPM like that means I'm going to have to pull slowly, right? Now, if I've got my wheel going too fast.
So this is the mug that I picked out from Simon. It was $45. I am obsessed with it. The colors are perfect, and even the little details on the handle are so cool to me. So if you're interested in any of his work, I will leave it linked down below so that you can go to his Etsy shop and shop all of his beautiful pottery pieces. Here's another piece that I bought from Simon. I think this is a tea bowl, I believe is what it's called. I thought it was so pretty. I love the colors on it, the texture. So the inside is bubbled up like that because of some heating issues in the kiln. I think it got too hot and started to bubble. But I didn't care. It was on the clearance rack or the bargain rack. I don't know what you want to call it. There's his little stamp, Simon Leach. It's like an S and an L. I went ahead and picked this up as well. I got some other pieces I want to show you as well. He gave me this pestle and mortar situation. You know, it's the part where you crush into the bowl. I didn't get the bowl, but I really wanted one of these, so he gave me this as a gift. So that was really nice of him. Thank you, Simon. Love this piece. I'm actually going to use it to crush up my mint leaves to make tea. I'll probably use it for other things as well. I also picked up this bowl. I thought it was so cute. I think it's a gravy boat. I'm not sure if that's correct. This was only $10 because it did have some bubbling issues, I think somewhere in the inside or maybe the outside, I don't remember. There's his stamp, the price on the bottom. I love this handle. How cute is this little handle with the hole in it? So I really just loved this piece. I thought it was super cute, so I definitely will use it. It's kind of a little wobbly, but this will be perfect to display on my tabletop whenever I do decorating on the table and whatnot. So I'm really pleased with the pieces I got from him. Very, very happy. Now let's check out the pieces that I actually made and I kept. So I probably threw maybe 15 pieces all together throughout the classes, and I kept my favorite 3 and trashed the rest. So this was one of them. Oh, there's something on the bottom here. I went ahead and put my little logo, David Owen Creates, on the bottom there in the middle. Just kind of etched it in. But this is dried up. It's been almost a week at this point. I figured this could be used as a little teacup without the handle. You know, just a little cup. So I hopefully will get this fired and maybe glazed with something. But I don't really mind all the little fingerprints on here. It just adds a little character to a unique little cup. So I'm really happy and pleased with how this turned out. It's not perfectly straight or anything, but you know what? It's fine. Even the walls, you can see this side's a little thicker. It's totally fine with me though. All right, let's see the other pieces. Another piece I did, which you kind of see right here, I'll get into that, was this, I don't know, it could be a little flower pot, but I like the shape of it. I thought it was kind of decent, you know. Again, I put my initials at the bottom. Has this nice edge on the bottom that flares up into this. So that's why I liked it. I thought it was really nice shape. So I tried to add a handle. As you can see, it started to crack a little bit there. A little bit, not too bad, but I think it could still work if I glazed over it. So I tried making a handle when I got home. So here is my handle that I shaped out. It's a really decent shape for making like a little mug or something, but as you can see, it fell off of it. I think the cup or the base part here was too dry. So they weren't drying at the same time. This was already pretty much dry before this dried, and it started to shrink and it fell off. So I don't know if I can fix that or how. I'll have to ask Anita, see if we can figure that out. And then the other piece I did was this. Well, okay. Our goal in the class was actually to try and get 3 inches wide by 5 inches tall with straight walls that were even. But I just could never get there. So I started kind of doing other shapes. Just kind of seeing what I was able to do on the wheel. And I really enjoyed this shape. I thought it was a cute little pot. I figured I could use this for a little flower pot. Again, I put my initials on the bottom. I love this. I love the ridges on the top like that too. I think that looks so nice. And again, it has some imperfections in there, which I do enjoy seeing those little pieces right there. It just adds a little character. I think this one's a really, really nice one though. The round shape is not bad at all. So I love that. So those are the pieces I made. Alright, I wanted to show you guys the papers that I end up marbling. I think this is the actual side here. There's kind of some folds and things in it, but this could be fun to make some kind of like wrapping paper with it, or I could scan this in like the printer to make copies of it. I mean, I don't really know. I could do other things if I really, really enjoy the design. I do like this kind of bold right through here. I think is really pretty. I really like those. I don't really care for all these jagged edges. They don't really do much for me here. The pink is nice, kind of a pop of pink in here. It's kind of fun. Like this swirl is really neat. But yeah, so this is the overall piece. I could frame this or do whatever. Just on this light paper. So let's check out the other ones that I did. This one's got, it looks like some orange, maybe a reddish, pinkish, and some blues. Yeah, again, it's not really anything to fuss over. This one actually has this streak because of the fold in the paper that I was talking about. You can see it was folded, and then when it went down to the water, it didn't properly touch the inks, so they didn't apply onto the paper. But that's fine. It's just all kind of a sample thing anyway. This one is really bold, which I do like that. Kind of gives me like zebra stripes in a way, like right in here. I think that looks so cool how those are blending together. It even looks like some purple kind of popped through right in here because of the colors mixing. Again, this has a streak in the paper, but it's fine. I honestly don't care. Because, I mean, you can always scan this image and then crop it how you want it. But I feel like I need to somehow flatten this out before scanning the images. because there's some creases in the papers. All right, let's check out the scarves I did. So here is the first little one. I would say a handkerchief because it's kind of smaller. It's like a 12 by 12. This is so cute though. I love this. I think this design turned out really good. Again, it's giving me like the zebra vibes. I don't know if you can see that very well on camera. It kind of has this shine to it, but I love the boldness of these colors and how the spacing looks and how they're kind of just like giving me, again, that zebra kind of look. I don't know, I really enjoy that. I think that's fun. Very pretty. And now this larger scarf, this didn't really show up very well. As you can see, the other one is a little bit more bolder, but you can still see in there I've got some orange, pink, and yellow. And again, kind of going for that, I would say, zebra striped kind of pattern. I don't know. I just think that's really fun. Very cool. Could do the same thing with this, is scan it in the computer to save it. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not, but this could be a fun little gift for somebody as well. A little scarf that you did. So that's really cute. I want to show you guys the book that she gave us. Diane was so kind enough to give us the Dinosaurs dining book. I love this book though. It's very nice. Oh, here's the paper that she gave us about the colors. These were kind of our instructions on when we did the marbling. So this book, look, it was in 1986, first edition. I just think it's so cool that she did all this in the water. She created like these dinosaur shapes from, you know, doing this marbling stuff. I think that is so interesting. But it kind of just, it's a little story that goes into the dinosaurs. Like each different one. I'm not going to show you guys the whole thing. Just kind of skim through it here. Isn't that awesome? Like, look at this texture. It's beautiful. Beautiful pieces. Even like, look at this. This is in like the marbling. Isn't that crazy? So she did a whole book. She's done, I think, 9 different books, is what she said. 8 or 9 books. I'm like, wow. So this is awesome. Oh, there's something on the back too. Look at these. How cute are these? So I will leave everything, if you're interested in it, I will leave it linked down below. Her website and everything will be linked. Thank you so much, Diane. Let's move on to the stuff I got from the Green Drake. So the Green Drake is a store that was there in town. We went to, and I just found a few really cute pieces. So this pottery piece I really liked because of the texture and the color. And it's not very straight, it's kind of wobbly, which I kind of enjoy that kind of organic look to the piece. I think it's really nice. Again, those colors are beautiful. This was only $10, which I thought was a pretty good deal for this. There's no drainage hole, but I could still pop in a plant in here and use it, which I plan on doing. It's a little planter somebody made. I think maybe the person may have made this in Simon's workshop. I'm not sure, because that's not Simon's initials, it's someone else's. Don't know. Anyways, then I also got this beautiful brass candle snuffer that's in the shape of a key. I thought it was so cool. This was only, I think, $10 is what he sold it to me for. I didn't think it was too bad of a price. I really, really like this. So that will be on the shelf next to a candle. And then he gave me this green glass bottle. There was no price on it, so he just went ahead and gave this to me, which was so nice of him to do. So thank you for doing that. Love this. I just really enjoy a little colored glass bottle to add to my glass bottle collection. So so those are the 3 pieces I picked up at the local store. I did pick up a few other things I wanted to share with you guys. I got these sandals there in Pennsylvania. They were only $40. They were in the women's section, but I absolutely love them. They fit me perfectly, and they're so comfortable. I'm not even sure what the brand is. I don't know, but they have this really nice kind of textured rubber inside that really grips to your foot. And the straps and everything are really comfortable, and you just slip these right on. Love those so much. I highly recommend them. They also have a more expensive brand that looks very similar to these. That's called Keen, and I'm probably going to order a pair of those ones as well because I just love these so much. And then I also got this hoodie that has this kind of camo thing on the side of it. And it's just a pullover hoodie. The inside of the hood has this camo as well. This was only $12, which I thought was a steal for like a sweatshirt that's pretty thick. So this is pretty nice. Definitely recommend checking out the local shops, see what you can find if you ever visit this area. And one last thing I forgot to share with you guys was the bottle of wine that I drank on the trip. It was this cranberry. So good. Highly recommend it. I just really like the bottle as well. How fun is that? And it's called What's in Your Head. Very good wine. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Would you take a trip like this with some people that you barely met? I'm just joking. It actually was so much fun, so I can't wait. I think I might be going back next year. And I'm so grateful again for Anita and Lynn inviting me on this trip. It was such a blast. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!